Oh, and apparently, my court imam, who's also the Sultan of Egypt, just beat up the Caliph again. Probably took some land? Yep, I think we took some land up in here. I love to see it. I am always happy when one of my vassals takes more land for our empire. See you, Necrotic Crab. Hope you have a good day at work. We've converted another place to Sunni. Sweet. Did we just change our color? Or did Flux kick in? No, I don't think Flux kicked in. Maybe my eyes are just going weird. Let's just keep playing. Okay, what is this? Grand Vizier writing a manuscript. Ah, I can lower the quality of my work, or I can spend a couple $100. Yeah, I'll spend a couple hundred. That's not bad. Okay, that can't be upgraded anymore at their current level of tech. Are they importing much? Tech-wise, they do have a school to help with tech spread rate. Okay. Get more training grounds done then. I really want the retinue size. Let me do that just so I can visually see again. There we go. Wow, training grounds level 3. We got that maxed out in Mecca. That's awesome. That's really good for the morale and the reinforcement rate of my Mecca army, which is my biggest army. You're wondering why prosperity was so low, then you remember Black Death killed everything. Yeah, there was some serious depopulation for a while. Oops. Castle fortifications, that can wait. We never get invaded here anyway. Yeah, if castle fortifications are the only thing we can do there right now, then we should focus on other places. Nothing we can do there till we have a little bit more money. Oh, we actually just got the money. Do I really want to upgrade up there yet, though? I kind of want to prioritize other places. Like camel riding grounds in Mecca would get me a lot of troops. And I gotta take advantage of that while I still have the bonuses. Another place got converted to Sunni, sweet. And Dante needs a childhood focus. We're gonna focus him on duty. That's just a really good one. What is this? One of my commanders getting some martial skill and becomes a Lightfoot leader. Lightfoot leader isn't the best in the world, but it's better than nothing. And martial skill up is always nice. And 100 military tech points. Again, those traits you get from... Wow, that was actually enough to push me over. Those traits you get from... English, difficult language, everybody. Those traits you mostly get from having a observatory, thank you. Getting a lot of military tech points like that. It's more so substantive amounts very early in the game. It's not as useful at this point in the game, but it's something. But we can get up to the next level of military organization with a massive ahead of time penalty, which I don't care about the ahead of time penalty. And yeah, we're gonna get even more retinue out of this, and morale, which is huge. So I'm doing it. So we are now up to level 6 military organization out of a maximum of 8. We can have a enormous retinue now. Yep, we can add another 10,000 troops to our retinue. Holy shit. Okay, well, I know what I want to spend some money on at some point. First, I want to upgrade the levy stuff, though, just because we have these build upgrades and they're not going to last forever. They only last, one of them only lasts for a couple more years, so we got to take advantage of that while we can. Marriage between vassal in Africa to a courtier, sure. All right, camel riding ground, that's a good one in Mecca. Nope. Yep, the Han have defeated yet another Sunni faction. Wants to marry another courtier, sure. And camel riding ground, tempting. I will do it, yes. All right, we've got to build up some more money, though. What is this? My son. Oh. Starts chiding me about morals. It doesn't matter. I'll take a 50 prestige hit. I get that in a couple months anyway. Don't want to beat the kid up. That'd be awful. What is this? Constructing a series of outposts along the road to Mecca. Drop 100 gold and prosperity in Mecca increases? Absolutely. Prosperity in Mecca is very important to me. Working on your observatory? Working in your observatory lately, you find frustrated by broken equipment. I can become stressed, 10% chance, or lose diligent. Oh, I'd rather a chance of becoming stressed. Okay, I'm not stressed. We're fine. Yeah, losing diligence sucks. Diligence is a great trait. Just gain a little bit of every stat. Oh, built something there. I think that was a barracks. Oops, misclick. Ooh, Aiden's got, what's that, smallpox? Smallpox. How's the hospital there? It's okay, but I need to upgrade it more. Let's get back to upgrading hospitals again, now that we have this, well, we have this discount, because we actually really need the tech again. For a while, we didn't really need the tech. Can the Chinese eventually subjugate MDB, or is it only kingdoms near the edge of the map? They could eventually attack me, but it's unlikely because we're on good terms. And also, they probably wouldn't win against me. China's really powerful, but I'm really powerful too. I don't think they would beat me. With my wealth, I would be able to do a mercenary army as well to bolster it. And I probably would need the mercenaries, because their army's big. I would probably need the mercenaries, but I could pull it out. I might get some debt in the end, but I could probably win that fight. All right, get a sick house going in Aden. It's time I start really advancing these places. Also, how far away am I on getting more trade upgrades? Trade post upgrades. So we need level 4 trade practice. And we are at 2. Is there no ahead of time on the next? No ahead of time if I want to jump up to 3. Which would get us port level 3 and trade value up, which would get us immediate money. And port level 3, that would mean that our cities on the coast could make some more money, because that gets them ships and tax income, which would trickle up to me. That'd be pretty nice. And then level 4 is better ports, once again, more trade value, and also upgrading my Silk Road trade posts. I think I actually will. Yeah, I don't really need the next level. I don't need it that hardcore, and it's a long ways off. Let's get the next level trade practice ahead of time. We could jump up to the 4th one immediately if we really wanted. Yeah, I'd need the mercenaries, but I'd totally win. I agree, Cobra Commander. I'd totally win if I used the mercenaries, but I would need them, and it would cost me. Might even borrow some money just to kick it off the ground, you know? Alright, what is this? Ooh, someone denying the truths of Allah. Oh, they're saying I am because I'm studious. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop studying. I could become brave and annoy temple vassals. And annoy the Caliph? I don't give a shit about annoying the Caliph. I've had wars with that fucker. He's a pushover. Yeah, I'll become brave. My vassals will like me more because I'm brave. Yeah. Vassal opinion up for being brave. I'm also better in a fight and have higher martial skill to crew a bigger army. Come at me, Caliph. I got 51.5. Nope, now I have 52,000 levies. That is just my fucking levy. Well, retinue's in that, but still, that's a fuckload of troops. Fuck the Caliph. I'm gonna be the Caliph one day. I can't believe I'm not already the Caliph. Moral authority of our religion is getting really bad, I want to point out. The Caliph hates my goddamn guts. Moral authority is at 51%, because we lost some big holy wars. Are you kidding me? What is this bullshit? It must be out in the west here, losing holy wars. If I were the Caliph, we wouldn't have bad moral authority. God. Hashtag fuck the Caliph, everyone's saying. Yeah, fuck that guy, he's a loser. He's the reason the religion's in the gutter right now. If I were in charge, it'd be awesome. Training grounds finished. Sweet. More max retinue size for me. Matters of life and death. I could potentially become immortal. The chance of actually succeeding this is incredibly low, but let's go for it, just because it'd be really fucking cool if on stream I became immortal. I've never pulled it off, I want to point out. You got like a 10% chance of doing it if you do all the options right. What I'm gonna ask is any of you in the chat who know a bit about the immortality questline, do some fucking studying right now. Let's try and maximize our chance of succeeding on this. Summon the council. We're gonna try and become immortal. So let's save some money, because there's some money paying things we have to do here, I believe. All right, well, we have high martial skills, so we can send our marshal out to organize a search party. That's gonna do a lot better than I'd rather not make any decisions on my own. I think I'd rather do the skill-based thing. That'll probably do much better. So we're sending our marshal out. I succeeded this 10 times. I got you, says Cobra Commander. All right, Cobra Commander, you're my advisor in this. All right, just people envying my bravery. Well, they can go suck a dick. Truces are expiring. Good. Against some sultan somewhere. That guy? I don't care about him. Do I want to just jump up to the next level of trade practice right now? I think I do, actually. Let's do it. Are these cities all upgrading on their own? Oh, no, because it hasn't gone out to them yet. Shouldn't take too long, though, because they've got all those universities stuff for tech spread, right? Jeddah will probably be able to upgrade its ports pretty quickly. But I want to upgrade this. Yeah, go from Silk Road Market to a major Silk Road city. That is a huge hike in trade route wealth and value. Absolutely, I'll drop some money on that right now. And what is Earth? Gain 1 learning and some more military technology points. Mecca prospers, boom, level 2 prosperity. There's only 1 level above this. That's gonna get me some good money. An expanded sick house done in Aden to help with the whole smallpox thing. Okay, money options are ways to ensure almost guaranteed way to pass a test. You have the money to cheese this, says Cobra Commander. Okay, Cobra, we're gonna save up money then. Can I switch to business? I could switch to business to start making more money right now, to just maximize the most I'm making. All right, we're Scrooge McDucking this. We're gonna just save money and blow it all on this immortality stuff and hope for the best. If Trump Grump the Glorious ends up being immortal, this is gonna be awesome. Then we min-max the shit out of this guy. What is this? Ooh, prosperity increase of our capital, no matter what I do, just one's worth more piety than the other. Okay, I'm just gonna do the one worth more piety. Okay, that was an easy choice. They were identical, but one had more piety. Okay, I'll take the piety, because I can use that for invasions once, you know, people have less of a defensive pact on me. What's the state of our various vassals? That's fine. I'm sure they have a faction. Yeah, they have a very weak faction against me. It's 14% of my strength. Ours is much better. We have a 53,500 levy army right now. We must be the most powerful country in the world by a landslide. Oh, armed thugs killed my Spymaster. That sucks. Let's get a new one. 15. Oh, he's shit. Let's get a new guy. 23 is good, but he's paranoid. 20, but he's ambitious, so he probably won't like me. Isn't he he's my cousin, and also another person's Spymaster? I'll hire him. He'll like me, right? We're family. I'll bribe him. As long as it's cheap to bribe him, which I bet you it is. First, bribe him. Yeah, it's super cheap to bribe him. And then he can be a Spymaster. And he will just be scheming. I just want to make sure that, you know, he can keep people out of factions and whatnot. Man, 50 people for CK2? Fuck yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're having fun. Right now, we're on the immortality quest. In fact, here's the next part of it right now. We're saving up money. We're rich as fuck. We make 1,075 gold a year in our fucking empire, which spans a lot. You can see it glowing there, the borders of it. It's fucking huge. It's the sand-colored one there. And we're currently trying to become immortal. Now, we can fail this, definitely, but Cobra Commander in our chat there is our advisor, and he's become immortal a lot of times, so I'm trusting him to guide us the right way. I'm sure there's still a decent chance we're gonna fail, but let's hope for the best here. Did you give your son land? Yeah, he's got land. He actually has some land he's got land around Baghdad, I believe. He's got land, right? Yeah. He personally is controlling quite a bit of land. We're just waiting for an opportunity to usurp the shit that's that is the land that he's in so we can give it to him, because it's owned by some foreign nations who just happen to always be in a war, so we never get to usurp it. It's a pain. Top option is best chance as Cobra Commander. Okay, paying your passage. I'll read this one aloud for everybody, because these are actually some of the more interesting things. We're trying to become immortal, which I've never pulled off. Quote, I'm not going to say I believe the stories, but we have picked up some promising information, my lord. Abdul Ghaffur says, that is my marshal. Okay. Sorry if I really stumble trying to talk here, guys. I'm just gonna tell you now, the text is really small even on my monitor. However, we could do with some more supplies. If we journey even farther, in fact, I could send a word to hire scouts in certain more distant regions. If we are to follow the leads and continue this mission. He pauses at the door, his posture strained. Of course, there are other ways to reach eternity, he sighs. When you open your mouth to respond indignantly, he interrupts you. I suppose the attitude comes with the job, master. My apologies. The marshal exits the room. Alright, I can either, I can pay double the money I have. Okay. Or I could cheer him up by improving his armory. Or just basically, just give up. Okay, this is 1,700 gold. We have 800 gold. In a year, we won't be in debt. But the longer you're in debt, the more chance that something bad is gonna happen. There's a chance of, like, smuggler rings and stuff, and they could take a long time to fix. But we're doing it. All right. We're in a deficit. We don't want a war right now. We really don't want a war. We can't afford to raise troops, and morale of armies is bad when you're in debt. Yeah, that's the most money I've ever paid in a single event in my life. We're at negative 889 gold right now, if you can't read that. All right. He recognized the dire financial situation I'm in, here to lend me some money. Oh, someone's actually one of my vassals is lending me money. He's just, wow, just because he likes me? I get 200 gold, he loses 200 gold. I don't even owe him a favor. Wow, that actually sped up us getting out of debt. Let's hope we don't get like a smuggler ring or anything in Mecca, because that would really hurt our income. Okay, everybody, let's try and get out of this debt as fast as we can. I think our vassals don't like when we're deeply in debt, but we'll see. We're risking it for immortality. Jewish loan? Yes. You know what? I actually like that idea. Get us out of debt faster. I don't care if temple vassals don't like it. We only pay an extra 50 in interest when we pay them back. And that's easy to get. Okay, so we took out the loan and we got money from somebody else. We're at negative 389. That sounds horrible, but with how wealthy of a nation we are, that's actually not bad. And we're still upgrading that major Silk Road city in our capital, which is really going to bring in the dough. All right. We're going to get out of debt. We're going to get out of debt fast. Your nephew, Sassarus bin Death Rider, has become decadent. We'll have to get you undecadent soon. Yes, we can switch to business focus now. This is the finale of the scholar thing. I can publish my findings, gain some prestige, and become a scholar, although zealots won't like me, because I'm a heretic. I can continue studies in secret and just become a scholar, stop and get to learning, or say this is Satan speaking, essentially, and become a zealot. Which zealot is really good for piety and martial, but I'd rather be a scholar for the sake of the science of the kingdom. So I will gain 3 learning, and other scholars will like me more. I will continue in secret, I don't care about the prestige, and I don't want to piss people off. All right. I am now immediately grooming an heir still. I'd actually rather stop grooming an heir. See the realm prosper. Peace for 5 years and prosperity of our country increases. We want that prosperity for that money. And we're switching to business focus. +2 stewardship, which is good for income. And all city vassals have a +20 opinion of me. That'll mean a lot of temple vassals who mildly dislike me will mildly like me. And as long as their opinion of me is 0 or above, they won't skim any of the tax off when they're giving me their tax. So this will help my income. On a few levels, actually. Can I ransom any prisoners right now? I wouldn't mind some quick cash. There's actually quite a few I could ransom that I don't mind ransoming. Now, my rival I don't want to ransom.